Hey guys, what's going on? We are back today with a few more vintage card pickups. A few cards that I'm excited to show you guys. And I'm just going to jump right into this video and then we'll talk more. I have some ideas for some future videos. But without further ado, here we go. I'm going to start small and then we're going to get bigger as we go. So right here, picked up a 1959 Fleer Ted Williams card. This is the one that shows it kind of commemorates his 2000s hit, which is pretty cool. I got this one relatively cheap on eBay for, I think it was like 15 or 20 bucks. Seems to be in really good shape. I would say probably maybe like a PSA 8 maybe. That's kind of what it looks like to me, but I just thought it was a cool card. It was pretty cheap. It's Ted Williams, 1959. I liked it, picked it up. Let's move on. All right, these are the ones that I'm kind of more excited about. I'm a big Nolan Ryan fan. This is his 1973 Topps. Part of the pickups that I have today, I all got in like one package. There's a bunch of Nolan Ryans and some other stuff. This one is probably more like a PSA 4. Got it relatively cheap. This one was sort of thrown into the other stuff that I bought. But I am trying to put together a sort of like a master set of Nolan Ryan, doing everything from his rookie year to 1994, which is the last year that he played. I'm trying to have one solid grade of each card in every year that he played. I was missing a couple of the years. One of the ones I was missing was 1973, so I do have this one. I will probably get this graded. It might come back a 4, maybe a 5, and then I'll probably work up from there and see what I can do. But that's why I picked this one up. Also, it was thrown in with some other stuff that I can't wait to show you, but I did want to show you this. I'm thinking probably a 4 on this one. Really cool card to have. Not that expensive if you guys are looking to get in on Nolan Ryan in his older cards. I do think that these will go up in value eventually. But okay, put that one off to the side. Now, getting into some of his older cards. This is a 1971 Nolan Ryan. Now, these are really, really tough to grade because of the borders being all black. You can usually see the corners will be all hit up and scuffed up. This one's actually not in bad condition at all. This one I'd probably say is maybe a 5 or a 6. I'll probably do the same thing where, I'll probably get this one graded and then potentially try and go up from there. But I don't think there are any PSA 10s in this card. I think there's only a few PSA 9s. This card is really, really tough to grade, but I needed a 1971 for the Nolan Ryan Master Set also. Flip this guy around so you guys can check it out. There you go. Pretty good condition, honestly. Tough to find these in good condition. So, a 5 or 6 I'd be pretty happy with. And then I'd probably get maybe like a 6 or a 7 and keep going from there and see how high up I can get without spending too much money. So, okay. Also, here we go. Look at this 1970 Nolan Ryan. This one is in pretty damn good shape, I gotta say. I've seen a bunch of these, and usually they're really, really off-centered. This one looks a little bit off-center, but it's not too bad. And it looks like it's in really good shape as far as corners, edges. Centering is probably the only thing going on with this. But other than that, I think it's beautiful. I think maybe this comes back a 7. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it comes back a 7. Just guessing, right? Back is pretty clean. Really, really nice card. This is probably the Nolan Ryan in the best condition of all the ones that I picked up. I really like this one a lot. The other one I picked up, 1969 Nolan Ryan. Now, I think this one would probably be maybe a 6. It might do a little bit better, but you can see it's got some stuff up here going on. I'm just thinking as a safe bet, I'd probably go 6 on this. I don't think I'd go any harder than that. But even this card in a 6 has been really tough to find. Also, these cards are pretty expensive as they get into the higher grades. So I'm just happy to have these. I've got a pretty good Nolan Ryan collection going, and maybe one day I'll make a video about that and I'll show you guys what I got. But that'll probably be after I get these cards back from grading, maybe in like a year or so, who knows. But I just think Nolan Ryan is my favorite pitcher of all time. He's got the most wins, the most strikeouts. I don't think anybody's coming close to either of those records. Phenomenal pitcher. Happy to have these. This is his second year card. I have a rookie card of his. I think I showed that in an earlier video, but maybe I'll bring it back. We'll see. All right, got a couple more to go. Here we go. Mickey Mantle. I think this is a 61. Let me double check that. Yep, 1961 Topps. This one is a little bit banged up. This one's got a little bit of a crease right here. I'm thinking maybe this will come back like a 3 or a 2. I try to play it safe. And whatever I'm hoping for, like if I, let's just say like I'm hoping for a 3 on this. But I won't be mad if it comes back a 2, just because that's sort of what I'm thinking. If you look at the corners, you look at everything's a little bit banged up, I'm thinking 2-3 range on this guy. But visually, I think the color looks really nice on this. Solid card. This was thrown into kind of the pile that I picked up. The main card in the pile is the next one. But hey, look, anytime you get a Mantle, get a Mantle. That's kind of the rule of thumb, right? Any Mickey Mantle card that you can afford, that you can grab. I mean, he's the goat of all goats right here. Him, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig. Moving on. This is probably my favorite card that I ended up picking up. I am really excited about this. It looks really clean. I will show you guys. Here we go. 1956 Ted Williams. Now this one took pretty much the bulk of the change for everything that I picked up. I picked up most of those cards all at once, and this was the one that I guess I was after. It looks beautiful. Centering's a little bit off, as they are with most 1956 cards. You know, back in the day, their centering wasn't perfect. Corners are a little bit banged up, but overall, this card looks really clean. The surface has no creases, no wrinkles. It's just a beautiful card. The color really pops on this. Corners are touched up a little bit, of course, but this one is gorgeous. I'm thinking this might be, you know, like a 5 or a 6. That's what I'm thinking. And, you know, for the vintage cards back then, you're going to see a lot of those lower numbers. You're going to see anything from, you know, 1s to 5s are really common. They're not like the ultra modern cards where everything's 9s and 10s. These are really tough to grade because of how old they are, how much they've been banged around. They've been sitting in people's cardboard boxes for a long time. This is just, I love the 1956 set. 1956, 55. You can go back and find the Gaudis from the 30s. You can do the play ball in the 40s. I mean, but I just think these cards are beautiful cards. So very happy to have this one. The back looks nice. I think they call this the white back. There's a white back and a gray back, I think. This would be the white back, Ted Williams. Really good shape. So I'll kind of lay these out here a little bit for you. Okay, so questions that I have for you guys. I have been getting the itch to try and do some more card submitting for PSA, and I am wondering if you guys would like to see me do some videos on that on the next submissions. I've got a couple coming up that I'm thinking of doing, maybe like a more modern one, a vintage one. If you guys want to see the modern one first, let me know. If you want to see the vintage one first, let me know. It'd be cool if you guys could throw some comments down there. Let me know what you think. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'll start setting it up just because, again, I've got the itch, and I know it's going to be a while till we get them back, but I would like to just start getting that submission stuff going. They have these events going on at PSA now where if you can win, I think you have to sign in at a certain time and enter into the waiting room, and then if you get it, you get 5 submissions. So if I was able to get 5 submissions, it'd probably be the Ted Williams, 3 of these Nolan Ryans, and maybe the Mickey Mantle. That'd probably be what I would go for. So anyway, leave me some feedback. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you are new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe if you guys like the content. You know, you'd really be helping me to help grow the channel. I've been trying to post some content at least a little bit every week for you guys to let you guys know what I'm buying, what I'm into, but I also want to know what you guys are into and what you like. So let me know. And you can also find us on Instagram. Feel free to contact me there. Yeah, let's get the communication going, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.